Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel, and on this particular video it is not a news and information one would tell with any bit of happiness, because this is a very painful one, as one of Nigeria's best and veteran actress, Ada Ameh, is dead. Now, of course, you might have probably seen this news going viral already, but let me take you down memory lane as to how terrible and unfortunate the life of Ada Ameh has been in the last few years. I mean, she has literally chewed horror for her life. She has gotten a taste of the bitter parts of life. It's been unbelievable how bad things had turned out for her during this past few years. The Nigerian actress Ada Ameh's life was simply very good, probably, as she was a very strong part of Nigerian Nollywood, acting diverse movies. She was one of the few veteran actresses who could switch personalities and switch into different characters easily, from being comedic to being serious to being a gangster to being a street lady. She could do it all. She gave us laughs from movies down to, home stories, to soap operas, telenovelas and the rest. She was giving everything. But her life spiraled down when, before 2020, Ada Ameh lost 6 of her siblings to death. I mean, from strange death to accidents to illnesses. 3 brothers, 3 sisters lost. And then further down, the most hit her when on October 20th, 2022, she lost her only child, her only one beautiful daughter, whom she gave birth to when she was 14 years old. As a teenager, this was the pillar of her life. Her daughter was the best thing that ever happened to her until she died, and then Ada Ameh lost it all. She went into depression. She went into diverse sicknesses which sprang out from anxiety, depression, all the 9 yards that comes with losing someone you put your life to. In March 2022, sadly, Ada Ameh lost another sister. This was way too much. Life was literally cruel to this woman, whom would have fought the strongest and craziest battle of life being unfair in any place possible. People would have seen. Of course, there could be those who have seen way much more, but Ada Ameh's life has just been a thing of sadness and pain. Each time she granted an interview, you could see the pain, the hurt, the depression. You could feel it as though you were where she was. She couldn't really recover from this, as the trauma and the depression had eaten so deep into her due to the numerous losses she had bared. And then, of course, just recently, she died. And this is a call for everyone out there. You have someone you love, check up on them. They might be smiling, looking happy. Just check up on them. Be sure that they are okay. Be sure to comfort them, no matter how useless, stupid, or unimportant that aspect of their life seems to you, because that could be the only saving grace they might have. And she should just rest in peace, because this is a very heartbreaking story. The depression and the trauma and everything, the anxiety, was what led her to death. It was so bad that most of the interviews she granted, there was one statement that was quite consistent: I miss my daughter so much. I cannot recall if there is any statement if she has lost her husband, or she got married or got divorced or anything. But Ada Ameh literally lost everything humanly physical, humanly relatable to call family, that at a point she just sunk in herself and didn't have the will to push on anymore. I mean, this was a lady that made people laugh in movies like The Johnsons, in funny movies, down to partnering and making video skits with comedians, up and coming and even popular ones. She was there for people, and life just did her bad. May she rest in peace.